Hello, this is James. I'm back as promised with the second Speed Duels unboxing. This one is... What's this one? It's the one with Pegasus, Yugi, and Ishizhu. And this unboxing is going to be a little bit different from the last one. So first of all, you'll notice we have our B camera. It's not out of focus, it's just low resolution. It's the webcam on the laptop. We're using the good camera for the A camera for the unboxing. So another thing is no more autofocus. So if I put the thing down here, it's blurry, but if I bring it up here to where you guys can see the lettering of the cards and whatnot, you can read it, and I have more control over it that way. And then finally, no more direct lighting. There's no sheen, really. Well, there's no huge glare on the cards. So let me know what you guys think of these changes. I'll be looking in this direction because I'll be reading the cards as you see them on the video. All right, so let's begin by opening up the second box. I've learned greatly from my my first unboxing. So hopefully, if you watched the first video and you're coming back around for the second, you're like, wow, James is expert at unboxing. I had some trepidation about, I didn't know if I wanted to add the face cam because I didn't want to spoil the experience of you guys. These are promos of you guys like unboxing it as yourself. Like, these are your hands, this is your box. But Simply Unlucky has a face cam, and he has like the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh channel ever. So we're gonna follow that success. That's our game mat, and then here's our Yugi structure deck and our Pegasus structure deck. So we have our three. Here's Ishizu, ooh, with her in-game avatar. Here's Pegasus with the summoned skull, the Toon summoned skull, and the man himself. But let's begin with... oh, I remembered to clean my fingernails. Very important. Alright, so, not that they were dirty, it's just like there were some specks. There were a few specks. Alright, let's take a look at these promos. I don't even know what they are. Okay, let's... Well, bam! Alright, so we have... Oh, that's a Naisu. That's a Naisu. Shard of Greed. And see here, you guys can see everything's all nice and everything's nice and crisp. Oh, I'm really proud of this. Each time you draw a card for your normal... Okay, we know what Shard of Greed does. Golden Apurus. Alright. Yeah, and Mimicat. Oh, okay. I was gonna say golden apples for Pegasus, but so Mimicat for Pegasus. Obviously, if you control Toon World and a Toon monster, target one card in your opponent's graveyard. If it is a monster, special summon it to the field. If it's a spell trap, set it to your field. You can only activate one Mimicat per turn. This is a Pegasus level up card, so a little bit less nostalgic than the other two, and actually the entirety of the first box opening. So Golden Apples, Shard of Greed, mainstays of OG Duel Links. And then don't forget that Speed Duels logo, so that it's legal for your OCG tournaments. So I'm thinking, yeah, obviously Mimicat is Peggy. Mimicat is Peg. I guess Greed is Yugi, and then the Forbidden Fruit, Thick Shizu, and let's start with her. Why not? Let's get this little pull tab right here. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's get in. First, we will have the skill cards. Bam! Prescience. If your opponent's LP is more than twice your LP, activate this skill. You may look at the top card of both your and your opponent's deck at any time. Again, like Mai's aromatherapy. Why is there? Why not just play with the card face up? I feel like that would be easier, but I don't know. Okay. Gravekeeper's lot. If you lose 1800 or more LP, you can activate this skill during your next draw phase. You can search your deck for a Gravekeeper's card. Not just monster, just any card. That's cool. And then you know what? One thing I missed when I did my first box opening, all these skills they have different little pictures, and I appreciate that. They could have easily all just been the eyes. And as much as I like the eyes, I like the variety as well. So let's put that. And then Millennium Necklace. At the start of the opponent's turn before they draw, you may look at the top 3 cards of their deck and rearrange them in any order. Skill may only be used once per duel. I kind of like that the best. And then these aren't. The way you play these is like you just have the skill. You have your skill card like secret, and then at the start of the duel, you flip it over. Bam. Okay. Let's put that down. We have Gravekeeper's Curse. Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, the piercing damage, ×2. Gravekeeper's Vassal, farming MVP. Too bad they didn't give us like a holo for the extra points. No, that doesn't go down in Duel Links. Gravekeeper's Chief, Ishizu. I think this is an Ishizu farm card, or maybe a Odeon farm card. Now, another thing I noticed about these cards is like, I thought it was my monitor, but these cards have a really vibrant orange. Like it's a shocking orange. And I'm not certain I feel like that's more orange than Duel Links is. Am I right? Am I wrong? Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder. Tribute Gravekeepers for 700 effect damage. Not once per turn. Crucial. Gravekeeper's Assailant. And when this card declares an attack while Necro Valley is on the field, Necro Valley is in Duel Links and probably in Speed Duels shortly. ×2. Gravekeeper's Priestess. Oh, my sweet thick Ishizu. Do we get her ×2? Yes, we do. There's no ×3. A lot of ×2. Gravekeeper's Recruiter. Keeping spellcasters on the field. That's probably the best Gravekeeper like art. Like I said in the virtual unboxing today, I gotta find out where to find this like scrolling Egyptian text. I'm a huge fan of it. And Gravekeeper's Shaman, which I don't think we actually have in Duel Links. Or you know what? No, actually, I think it's a 1-of level up card. Gains 200 defense for each Gravekeeper's monster in your GY. Negate all monsters' effects that activate in the GY except Gravekeeper's monsters. While Necro Valley is on the field, your opponent cannot activate field spell cards. Also, field spell cards cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Given new life by a new field spell. Gravekeeper's Oracle. Super great. Cat of Ill Omen. Search a trap. Well, not really, not a true search. Oh, you know what? The Speed Duels, like, text has texture. If you run your finger over it, you can feel it. I didn't notice that before. Gravekeeper's Stele, like a gravestone. Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. I used to think that this was Necro Valley. Activate, and then I was like, wait, no, it's not field spell. It's a continuous spell. Activate only if Gravekeeper's monster and Necro Valley are on the field. Neither player can special summon except Gravekeeper's monsters. If either Gravekeeper's monster or Necro Valley is not on the field, destroy this card. Sebek's Blessing. Blast held by Tribute Ishizu signature card, which he has a line for. Tragically does not have an animation for. That would be ridiculous, though. Rite of Spirit. Target one Gravekeeper's monster on the GY, special summon that target. This card's activation effect are unaffected by Necro Valley. And the Eye of Truth. Looking into the shower. Your opponent must keep the hand revealed. If they have a spell card, they gain 1000 LP, but you can use it with Bad Reaction to Simochi. Okay. Alright, let's gather that. Let's gather that up. Put it aside. Let's do dear old Peg. Let's do sweet Peg. Next, get this pull tab right here. Excellent. And let's have it. And bam! Oh no, this is not bam. It's Toon World. I guess you play it. Yeah, you just have it set. At the start of your duel, place the card in your center spell. So I guess you have this hidden, right? And then, or maybe you show. What's the protocol for these skill cards? Like I guess you have to show the person that it's Pegasus, right? Or no, because you don't know on the ladder. You don't know like whether or not you're gonna get a Pegasus or whatever. All right. Anyway, at the start of the duel, place this card in the center of your spell and trap card zone, and then flip it over. All right. Mind those scan, and you get Toon World. And let's put that Mimi Cat. Let's get our Mind Scan, which is just regular old-fashioned Mind Scan, 3000 LP. You may look at your opponent's spell and trap cards at any time. If your life drops below 3000 LP, flip this card over. Millennium Eye. Alright, so this is a new one. At the start of the duel, look at your opponent's opening hand. You may choose to have that player shuffle their hand into their deck and draw a new hand. If both players use a skill at the same time, turn player resolves their skill first. Just like normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, and then, oh yeah, look at these beater monsters. Rogue Doll, Double Toon Alligator, or, just like scrub monsters. Parrot Doragon. Look at these OG monsters. Dark Rabi. Toon Masked Sorcerer ×2. What does this card do again? While you can battle damage to your opponent, draw one card. Nice. Toon Mermaid, a nice little special summon waifu. But only one of her, and one of the Toon summons go. Relink, the good suck. Get out of here, Toon Summons Go. We have Relinquished and the Black Illusion Ritual. What is this deck? How is that going to be going down? All right, so we know about the good suck. We don't need to endlessly touch and worship the good suck. Black Illusion Ritual oddly looks like better than it does in Duel Links. Like it seems like it has a lot more definition. Toon Table of Contents looks the same. Search a Toon. Toon Rollback. Oh, I was just playing with these today. Toon Rollback. Oh, and you get Toon Worlds on top of your Toon World skill. But then, you can take one or both of them out and replace it with Mimi Cat. So you can have a 20-card deck. Toon Rollback. Double attack. Sadly, no Toon Dark Magician waifu. Get the Yami card. Sword of the Deep-Seated. Toon Defense. When your opponent's monster declares an attack targeting a face-up level 4 or lower Toon monster you control, you can make the attack a direct attack instead. Jar of Greed. There's your draw cards. And Wild Tornado. That's Wild Tornado number 2. Get those main box super rares. That's you get this, and you have your Relinquished, and then you also have a Wild Tornado for your Harpies deck. Okay. And then finally, we're gonna do the Epic Yam himself. Let's have a nice little spread. Let's have a little bit of a spread like that. Right? Okay. And finally, let's do this. Excellent. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Pardon me. Well, bam! No, it's not bam. It's just Power of Dark. Okay, so you play this at the start of the duel, place it in your field spell zone, and flip it over. Destiny Draw. If you lose 2,000 or more LP, you can activate this skill during your next draw phase. Search your deck for any card. Reveal it to your opponent. That's not in Duel Links. At your hand instead of drawing. That's interesting. Maybe that's the Destiny Draw nerf on the horizon. Not that it really needs to be nerfed. And then what's this? Flipped, and then you flip this card over when you activate this skill. Okay, so it's not, yeah. And then final draw, new stuff. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per turn during your turn, you may place a counter on this skill. If it has 3 or more counters, when you would draw a card, you may search your deck for any card and add it to your hand. At the end of the turn, you use this skill, you lose the duel. So, if you last 3 turns, you can draw any card. Alright? Once per turn during your turn, you put it, yeah. Yeah, you put three or more counters, and then you draw that one clutch card, and you face heavy pressure to win. Well, it's not pressure. It's like you win or you lose. Ooh, Dark Magician. Unfortunately, not OG. I don't think this is OG art, is it? I don't think it is. Feral Imp, hero of the Yu-Gi-Oh intro. A second Rogue Doll. Wait, how many Rogue Dolls did Peggy give us? Only one Rogue Doll from Pegasus. So now that's our Rogue Doll play set. I was looking forward to that. Dark Magician Guru. Legion the Fiend Jester ×2. Those mini box super rares are really coming up in speed duels. Empowering your magician summoning. The Stern Mystic. Old Elf Man. Double Custom. Main box ultra rare. I'll try and stop. Blue Dragon Summoner. Stingy with the card trader cards. Very shiny. Thousands of Knives. It's weird to see the different color balances on the physical cards. Sages Stone. Dark Magician Girl special summon. Dark Magic Man can use Dark Magic Attack. Yeah, the extra orange looks really good on Dark Magic Attack. And Rear Yoku. We know what these boys do. Tribute Doll looking positively demonic. Wow. I don't know, it might be my camera, because Tribute Doll's eyes are like really glowing. And it's really working for me. Yeah, wow, that looks like magic. Okay. Wonderful Wand. Light Force Sword. Banish a random card face down from their hand. Magician Circuitu. Yeah, look at this. Okay, maybe not 7 Tools of the Bandit so much. But, like, and then not the Dark Magician cards, but like Magician Circle, Magic Jammer, Light Force Sword, like 2016, 2017, classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Nostalgia. What else? Yeah, like Blue Dragon Summoner. Not really a ton else from this deck. I don't think nobody really used Gravekeepers to any great extent. Oh, and then, but of course, the Relink. Of course, the Relink. The most nostalgic of all Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links monsters. Remember when this was top meta? This plus Harpies dominating the meta. Alright, so that's gonna do it for the unboxing. That's it. I have no more structure decks to unbox. Thank you for watching.